Hey everyone, Jay from Jay's Kitchen here. Today we're doing comfort food, pasta with a kick. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube page and follow me on Instagram. So today we're gonna do a pasta with a kick, right? We're gonna use red chili peppers. That's what we're gonna do in our sauce here. First thing you wanna do is get your pan nice and hot. Put a little bit of oil in here. About a tablespoon or so. You can always add some later if you need to. You want to take your red chili pepper, cut it in half. Now, you have to be very careful with these because the heat is all where the seeds are and that white area. We don't want that in this pasta. We want it to have a little bit of a kick, but we don't want it to be that hot. So we're just going to go ahead and remove all these seeds out like that. And give it a nice and fine. All right, so now we're gonna add everything in. We're gonna start with freshly chopped diced onions. The pan is smoking, put them right in, dump them right in. Then you add in your chili peppers. I diced up 4 of them. It'll be a nice little heat in there. There we go. Give it a stir. 4 garlic cloves, chopped, not diced, sliced, right in. Now, anchovy. I know what you're thinking. Disgusting. Anchovies. Nasty. Don't put it in if you don't want it. No problem. I like anchovies. Tastes good. You probably eat a lot of food that has anchovies that you don't even know about. It's the way it is. You're not in the kitchen cooking. You're at the restaurant. Eat. You don't know what the chef does. Anchovies. You don't want to put it in? It's fine. But it's still going to taste delicious. This will just kick it up a notch. Drop it in there like that. Give it a stir. We're gonna drop some basil. We're gonna take a lemon and a zester. Just drop it right in like that. Do the whole lemon. Vodka. Use any vodka you like. My choice is Grey Goose. I want to do about 3 shots of vodka. Pour it right in, like that, and then we're gonna flame it. You don't have to flame this. You don't have to flame this at all, but what this does, it brings everything together, and what you're doing is you're cooking off the alcohol. Once it's done flaming, then it's done, everything's together. We're burnt off here, and now we're gonna add plum tomatoes right out of the can, just like that. Give it a stir, and we're gonna let that come together. All right, now that it's gotten nice and saucy, we wanna break these tomatoes up. You just take a little, whatever this thing's called for mashed potatoes, and you just start breaking everything up in there, just like that. It's gonna be kind of rustic because you're gonna have chunks of tomatoes in there, big pieces of tomatoes, little pieces of tomatoes, but hey, what we do around here. You can let this cook for 3, 4, 5 hours, however long on slow. What I'm gonna do, because everything has come together, all the flavors are there, is I'm gonna bring it down to medium high, put the lid on it. So now we have everything here together. We have all of our flavors, we have our peppers, we have our basil, our onions, our tomatoes. I'm gonna let this simmer for about 30 to 45 minutes. I forgot to do something very, very important. Season our sauce with salt and pepper. Do some salt, pepper. Then we're gonna take some Himalayan pink salt right in. The thing about cooking is you have to be patient. Let it do its thing. This is supposed to be cooking nice and slow, 30 to 45 minutes. You can even do up to an hour. Stir occasionally, but don't open the lid. Let it do its job. All right, we're at the halfway point of our 30 to 45 minutes. So now it's time to give it a taste to see if we need to add any more seasoning. Spoon, always use a clean spoon. Never repeat the spoon when you're tasting, especially when you're cooking for other people. Delicious, coming together exactly where we want it to be. All right, we got about 10 or 15 minutes left before this is done. So we're gonna add a couple more ingredients. Spinach, drop it in, give it a stir. Gonna wilt down and be part of the sauce. Next, we're gonna add freshly squeezed lemon juice. Remember, like I said, you always want to roll it. It releases all the juice. And then we're gonna take my custom Jay's Kitchen knife, cut it in half, 2 lemons, right in. Give it a stir after you put 2 lemons in, a little bit more salt. And now we're gonna finish the last 8 to 10 minutes with the lid off. Bring it up to about medium. All right, since we put the lemon juice in there, all of our ingredients in there, the spinach, the vodka, the basil, everything is in here. Now we're gonna give it one more taste. Delicious, amazing. The vodka in there, the onions, the garlic, the peppers, all the ingredients in there, delicious, absolutely delicious. Comfort food at its best. We're gonna let this thicken up for the next 5-10 minutes here. Got about 2 minutes left. Now we wanna add some Parmesan cheese right in. Now you don't want it to taste like cheese. You just wanna use this as a seasoning, another flavor into the pasta. Take a skillet, pan, whatever you got, put a little bit in here, a little sauce in here. Then you wanna take your pasta, put it right in, like that. Finish the pasta off on the stove, in the sauce, just like that. Give it a stir. It's time to plate. All right, just gonna drop it right in the bowl. Get everything in there. Twist like that. Now we're gonna add some lemon zest on here. A little bit of cheese. Freshly chopped parsley, cracked pepper right on top, and just a little touch of oil. And now, time to take a taste. Get a good heaping forkful. Amazing, that lemon zest just takes it over the top. Can't taste the anchovy. It is amazing, the vodka. This is delicious. Guys, you can use this sauce on anything. You don't have to use pasta, you can put it on chicken, you can make a salsa out of it. You can put it on pork, whatever you want to do with it. Today, we just did some comfort food with some pasta, absolutely delicious. Next time you cook for your family and you want some comfort food, this is what you want to do.